What's going on, Irish fans? Welcome back to episode 4 of Breaking Down Bray's Boys podcast. It's going to be the game preview for Virginia. I actually did this last night, but I deleted it from my camera roll because I thought it was uploaded and it didn't upload. So I have to redo it. Not a huge deal, but in a bit of a time crunch, so I'm going to have to make this fast. Notre Dame's coming into this on a 4-game win streak. They just beat Clemson. I think 61-54. I was there, and I'll tell you guys a story from that game later at the end, so stick around for that. But now we're in 6th place in the ACC. Really good spot to be in considering the early months we had this season. Playing against the defending national champs, Virginia, under Tony Bennett. Really well-coached team. Really good on defense. Going to be a tough one. A lot of people are counting us out of this game. I think Virginia has a 75% chance on ESPN. But I wouldn't count them out of this game. Virginia looked very beatable. They lost to Louisville by, it was a close game, but not super close. So yeah, I'm going to get into it quick. Their defense is really good. I'm just going to go over it. They run the pack line defense. Tony Bennett, I think his dad made it up. It's pretty much where you double the ball off screens, double the post. You want them shooting threes, which Notre Dame can do at a pretty high level, so I think we can do that. They don't let points in the post. They get back really quick, double off screens, stuff like that. So with that being said, my offensive keys are going to be space the floor, drive and kick, which is online it said those were the two easiest ways to beat a pack and line zone or pack line defense. So that's going to be crucial that Prentice Hub can get in the paint, make the smart pass. So yeah, and that's my second key is smart passes from Prentice Hub, something he didn't do very well at all in the Clemson game. Whatsoever, so hopefully he can pick that up. It definitely showed that he was an underclassman last game with all those stupid passes he was making, but he did come up clutch at the end of the game, breaking the press, hitting that three that gave us so much momentum. And then lastly, I'm going to say consistently hit threes on the wing. We need guys like TJ, Rex, Dane. We need all those guys to step up, hit threes. Dane's been in a bit of a slump. He doesn't look like he can really find his shot right now. But Rex is 9 for 13 in the last 4 games, so that's pretty dang good. Couldn't be happier for Rex. He actually remembered me at the Clemson game at the bus, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, my leading scorer is going to be Dane Goodwin. Seems like, I don't know, seems like this is his game to me. National TV, they're going to need him pretty badly against the pack line defense. They're going to leave shooters open when Hub and all those guys drive. Goodwin's going to be open, Rex is going to be open. I think tonight's the night Dane finally gets back on rhythm and finds his shot. So yeah, my matchup to watch isn't a player. It's going to be Mike Bray versus the zone. We're going to need Mike Bray to drop some plays to get past that zone. He's been playing against it for a while, so hopefully he has an idea of how to beat it. But ultimately it's going to come down to Dane Goodwin and Rex and all those guys hitting shots and Hub not making bad passes. And also, my other matchup to watch is going to be John Mooney versus their big men. They have Mamadi Diakite. He's such a tough name. But he's really good. He's leading them in points, I think 13.6 points a game or something. Really good player. Yeah, that's going to be a tough matchup for Mooney. But if anybody can produce against any center in the ACC, it's going to be John Mooney. So yeah, my player to lose sleep over is going to be Braxton Key. He's listed as a guard, but he can kind of do everything. He slashes. He's really good off the dribble, nice driving. Sometimes he'll pull a three. He's averaging 10 points a game, 7 rebounds, and a steal, which that really stood out to me. That's why he's the player to lose sleep over. Well, I guess we can't lose sleep over him now because the game's in a couple hours, but he's really good, really athletic, big. I think he might give us some problems. Yeah, he's really good in Tony Bennett's system. And then my defensive keys are going to be limit post-ups from Mamadi Diakite, Jay Huff, and Braxton Key. They're really good in the post. Their offense opens up a lot. So Mooney, Laz, Durham, all those guys are going to have to step up. So yeah, my second one is call out screens and fight through screens. Something Virginia does a really, really good job of offensively is getting wide open off screens. Their centers are going to come up and screen for those guards, like Kaihi Clark, what's his name, Woltonsdale. He's really good at shooting. You saw their guards get open on a bunch of backdoor cuts and stuff in the Louisville game, though. Louisville couldn't stop the pick and rolls, or not pick and rolls, off-ball screens. So that's something we're going to have to do a better job of than Louisville did. And then lastly, it's going to be no offensive rebounds for Virginia. They're really good at boxing out, one of the best teams in the country at that. John Mooney's going to have to get on the boards, Durham. All those guys are going to have to produce on the boards like they have. Well, not the last few games. They've been pretty bad on the boards the last couple of games. But hopefully this is the day that changes. My score prediction, I'm going to go Notre Dame 64, Virginia 61. I have a good feeling about this game. I think this is when all the shooters come alive. Dane, Rex, this team's really hot right now, even if they were a little sloppy in the Clemson game. This is a way better team than their record shows, and I think they can come out of this one with a win. So before I go, I met the whole team pretty much after the Clemson game. I got these photos signed, and there's pictures of me with them on Twitter. There's Robbie on the top and Durham. Robbie's first game traveling. Nate Lucheski on the right, or I think it's the right on there, and Elijah Morgan on the left. I got that Elijah Morgan a while ago. I just have it in that sleeve. Got Prentice Hub on this photo. It's signed right there from Syracuse game, one of his best games. We got Dane Goodwin on this one. These guys are all super nice, some of the nicest athletes I've ever met. We got Mooney on this 8x10. I got him on this before the game. Move these out of the focus. That's good enough. And then I got this one. To me, it says Go Irish, and then he signed it right there. It's kind of hard to see, but it looks really good. And then TJ Gibbs did this one. Really cool photo. Rex signed this one. He remembered me. That was really cool. He told me I was the best. So that's cool. And then I got Mike Bray on this one. All these will be going on that wall right there in the back pretty soon, so look out for that. Thank you guys for watching. Go Irish, let's beat Virginia, and I'll be back for the Duke preview on probably Thursday or Friday. So see you later.